Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Octopath Traveler 0. Last episode, we did a little bit more rebuilding here in Wishvale, building both a farm and a ranch to start raising wildlife and some fruits and vegetables in order to start making better dishes. And after that, we did a little bit more upgrading of our town. We finally got the ability to upgrade our different areas. Also went through a dungeon that looks like we'll be able to go back to later with the main story. And during that dungeon, we got the ability to unlock a brand new job for our character. We chose the hunter job, but you really could choose any of them. As of right now, you can't share anything between these jobs, so I'm not really sure what the purpose of it is just yet, but hopefully we'll be able to find out soon. And in this episode, it's time to continue on with the main story, going through the second chapter of the Fame quest line. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we're just going to go ahead and track our Master of Fame Chapter 2, Fit for a Tragedy. Gotta talk to Schwartz, talk to Velnort, and talk to Bargello. These are all the characters we met in the last chapter for their respective areas. So, we should go ahead and go straight back into Fame. I do think I'll probably stick to the same order as long as the recommended levels are the same, and as long as it's just as easy to reach these areas. So, let's go ahead and track and travel. Also didn't know where this is going to take me. Last time we were here, I didn't see the objective. Oh, it's just right here inside the, in the pub. Okay, I guess Schwartz was waiting for me here the whole time. Fit for a Tragedy. Schwartz, a man whose wife was murdered by a gust, seeks revenge against the mad playwright. He visits Valor in hopes of finding a means to kill his hated foe. The story so far, we do get a little recap in case it's been a while since you've done it. The genius playwright August, to produce more masterful works, he is in constant search of greater thrills. To that end, he murders his victims in the shadows. While in pursuit of this villain, Tails meets the widower Schwartz, who has vowed revenge against August. Traversing a complex labyrinth-like path, Schwartz and Tails head towards August's villa. Interesting, he lives in the same town as, Armenia.
Galilea, you will be avenged. Your days are numbered, August. It's you. If you followed me all this way, you must truly be devoted to vengeance. It seems he's retreated to his villa in the north. And that's where he'll draw his last breath. Are you with me?
Yup, I actually think I've seen the path that leads here. We just have never been able to go down it.
I see. But your eyes say otherwise. You haven't yet been fully mired in the all-consuming muck of hatred.
That's just my eyes, man.
Take the time to think about what it is you should do.
I've taken like 4 episodes to think of what I should do. I'm ready. Master of Fame, Chapter 2, Fit for a Tragedy. And here we go. Oh, it's actually not in town. It's going to be back in the Valor Trail. Have we seen it on the map, actually? No, because it was completely hidden. This is a Chapter 10 area. Let's make sure while we're running through here to pick up some of these items. I don't want to fully explore this area because I don't think there's a reason to, but we didn't actually come this way last time, so let's make sure to pick up that Olive of Life. We want to try to get as much lumber as we can because, as we saw last episode, we are very low on lumber, dangerously so. So, we can't make a lot of things back in town. I had to throw a bunch of pebbles down on the ground in order to complete a quest line there. Pick that up for a flower. that up for a lumber. And again, I'm just going to quickly explore this area just to uncover it. As soon as I walk into this area to reveal it on the map, we're just going to teleport back. And then we can quickly run north in order to make it to the villa.
Ready.
Meeps, what are you guys weak to? Bow? Yes, it is. How about axe? No, sometimes it's weak to bow and axe. A lot of times you find the meeps in the starting area for the hunters in the Octopath games. But we'll go ahead and just uncover West Valor Trail. And then quickly, don't come here because we will die. Instead, we'll teleport back to Valor, exit, and head directly north in order to reach his house. See if there's anything else along the way. Our items have not respawned. Still can't access that blue key. I wonder if to access the blue key, or blue chest, let me check something. Because this actually might be worth it. If we go to Thief, we go to Support Skills. No, okay. So typically your Thief is the one who can open the chests. So until you get the Thief, you can't really do anything. But it looks like it's not Thief-based. It's probably just a item later in the game that you can get in order to open those chests, but we'll worry about that once we get it. No reason to be concerned with it. Like I've said, pretty much every area has one, so not really a reason to worry about it just yet. We'll just need to go revisit pretty much every single location to grab the blue chest, but by that point, we'll probably have somebody that lets us get less encounters. And here we go, August's Villa entrance. We'll go ahead and start by going right to grab this chest with a light staff. I don't think that's better, but we'll always check it. Nope, it's better. Gives us more elemental attack. That's all we really care about. We don't care about physical, but we'll always check just in case. And one fight. Oh, bodyguards, Thunder Curator, and Guard Dog. Just like the lanterns and the guardians, the Thunder Curator is going to be weak to its opposite effect. You can see that little lantern right there in the center. So it'll be weak to wind. We'll see. Somebody on one of my characters has wind. I think my main guy actually has wind, but so does you. So we'll Sweeping Gale here. There we go. You can see there it's weak to wind. And can't really do much here, so... not great, not great. We'll just do bow attacks on Bodyguard. Get the break. And we'll go for axe attacks on the Thunder Curator. Unfortunately, doesn't quite kill because it's not weak to it. But you can see here, we actually talked about this last episode. Even though we're in a tougher area, we really aren't struggling too much. If the enemies aren't, like, in a much, much higher area than your current level, you're not going to have too much trouble. We're still 4 levels above these guys, so we can just spam our BP at the start of most fights and kill most of the enemies.
Young master, mind you don't fall. Sorry, I'm just so happy. Mother is coming home today. And have you done as your mother asked? Yes, of course. Splendid, young master. Master August is so busy with his writing after all. Mother! Mother!
Oh, my boy. How I've missed you.
I missed you too, Mother.
Were you good?
Yes, I did just as you asked. I stayed away from that man in purple.
Well done, Mikhail. Forgive me for leaving you alone like this.
It's okay. It makes me so happy when you visit. Look, I can climb trees now. You are Lady Francesca, yes? Welcome home.
Oh, another new maid, I see.
Dang. Is Francesca his wife? I mean, I don't think it's a loving and committed and happy relationship. I think she's probably forced into it. But looks like Mikhail might be the son of... Oh, that's so sad. These are Thunder Sentinels, which is interesting because I think they're weak to fire. These don't look like Thunder to me. That's very sad because he likes to end the life of those people, which is not great. Let's go ahead and analyze this Thunder Golem. Well, not the weaknesses I want to find, but we'll take it. And finish off this one.
Now or never.
Go ahead and hit this Thunder Sentinel.
I warned you.
Trying to see, they definitely look like Blizzard Sentinels with the blue, but it might have just been the lighting. Maybe for some reason they just weren't showing up as yellow like they typically would. I mean, I guess Thunder isn't lightning, so maybe they were slightly different.
Wouldn't if I were you.
But I think they might still have the same weakness. I'm not sure. Go for weak to staff. That's perfect.
Good done.
Very easy. A lot of these, honestly, I don't even know if we're getting much XP anymore, or JP at this rate. But we should once we actually get the ability on our character. There is an ability we get, it's our first support ability. What it does is it raises the amount of XP we get. But I believe if it's the same as previous Octopath games, it's not the amount of XP our character gets. It's the amount of XP that's dropped from the fights. So it actually affects every single character instead of just yourself.
Now or never.
So yeah, this is the Thunder Curator. This one's yellow. That's very interesting. Why the others weren't. Go ahead and try to get... Oh, didn't quite kill the guard dog. Didn't have enough damage there.
Take this chance.
We'll just go for the break. Go for the Thunder Curator. Still going to get an attack off. Ooh, that was brutal. And then hit the guard dog. We get the break there. I'd like to get rid of this Sentinel. Perfect. And bonk him till he's dead.
Let's end.
That's probably the hardest enemy so far. I actually think this is the way we're supposed to go. Is this right direction? Yeah, let's turn around and go to this left side first. Go into the house. Why is there nooses here? Yeesh, man, yeesh. This is a house. What are you doing here? Unfortunately, like she said, a new maid. So, he probably just doesn't play around if people don't live up to his expectations. Check inside the house first. Nothing. Okay, we'll be coming back here later for sure. Let's head over here to the right side and talk to Francesca, the actress, after we get this red chest. Red chests are typically good equipment. In the brown chests, you'll find, like, either really weak equipment, healing items, nuts, maybe. But in these red chests, you're going to find your equipment, your accessories, your better gear, typically. Blue chests have an assortment of things. They typically are the best gear you can find in chests, but you don't get it till much later. So sometimes you'll go back to starting areas, and it won't be nearly as good as some of the later areas with the blue items. Don't know why. Might be different in this game.
Oh? I've seen you before. At the theater. You must be quite the fans to follow us all the way to this villa. Unless... you should leave. Though I suppose they're wasted words on people who have come this far.
Precisely, madam. We've come only to return that which we owe him.
I see. I suppose he's owed quite a debt by this point. It was only a matter of time before someone came to repay it.
You don't seem surprised.
Just know this. No one has thus far succeeded.
Is that your son?
Yes. And his. He lives here with the maid. I don't want anyone to know about him. Auguste pays him no mind. And the boy is lucky not to know who his father is.
Mother!
My visits here are the only joys in Mikhail's life.
What's that?
The Jenish Gallows. Cruel King Jenish of the Highlands. He believed that death was not punishment enough, and built this.
What for?
In place of the criminal. 2 members of their family are placed on the gallows. The criminal can only save one.
That's horrible.
Being forced to choose causes unspeakable mental anguish. Collecting torture devices is a hobby of Auguste's.
I've heard enough. Lady Francesca, you know the truth, don't you? You know Auguste for the monster he truly is.
I've been by his side for so long. I've seen almost everything. I know very well what he does in the shadows. I've even played the accomplice before.
Lady Francesca, you fear him, don't you? You obey his every word, blinded by his fame.
You're right. I do fear him. But at times, I can sense a kindness in him. He gave me this necklace. He told me I was his greatest actress. What should I do?
My wife was a performer as well. Like you, she met Auguste and devoted herself to him. She obeyed his every command without hesitation, even taking her own life. His fame enchants people like some wicked spell. Lady Francesca, you must come to your senses and break free of this demon. You can still turn back and live a happy life with your son.
I won't tell Auguste I saw you. I'm going to lock the door. So please, just leave.
I'm not going anywhere. If the door won't open, we'll just have to find the key. I'm going to search that cabin.
Yep, it's probably in the area we already explored. Hey, look, the door's already open for us. I wonder who did that. All right, time to head over to the cabin. We're going to find the key so we can break into his villa. His villa is a dungeon. You could see when we walked up to the door, it is a level 10 dungeon.
Let's do this.
So we know we're going to end up running through there. It's also funny because none of the like houses you ever visit are actually to scale. You'll go inside this villa and it'll end up being like 3 different parts of the dungeon with like typically they'll follow like the there won't be multiple staircases. You like walk into a back room and then end up so far further deep in the house than you thought you could go, and then you'll like go up the staircase in one area, down the staircase in another. You might end up going to like a basement or an attic. The houses are just so insanely not to scale when you actually get into the dungeons.
That's...
August's journal.
Heinen was a young merchant, very accomplished for his age. He wanted to go into business with me, to sell my plays to the masses. His eyes were filled with hope and wild ambition. That look interested me far more than any business arrangement. Feigning interest in his plan, I invited him to my villa. I bound his hands and feet and impaled him on a skewer. I had hoped to see his sparkling eyes grow tainted, but Heinen nearly cried out in pain and begged for his life. It was all too expected. It made me want to vomit. Thoroughly bored, I buried him in the garden. Alas, I need something more thrilling than this.
Continue reading? Yes? Should I have said no?
Alyssa, my 13th maid. She was attentive and carried herself with pride, despite her station. But I found myself fed up with her greed, a simple country wench from the Clifflands. In the first month after employing her, she spoke to me of coin 3 times. I suppose it's just the way she is. I kept her working close by, all the while plotting her final moments. When the time was right, I told Alyssa I would increase her pay. Her cheeks flushed crimson. She was overjoyed at the news. I told her I needed to visualize a scene, then bound her hands and feet. I began placing coins into her mouth, one at a time. I told her it was part of the performance, and she obeyed quietly. With the 20th coin, she began to choke. I gathered that she wanted to cry out, but her mouth was too full of gold. With the 29th coin, she choked to death on her newfound riches. I was satisfied. I then buried her in the garden. 13 maids. Is that why the garden reeks? Regardless, I now need a new maid.
Everything August does is for the sake of his art. People's deaths, struggles, pain, they're all little more than theater to him. Your town was likely no different. And he feeds off your hatred as well. Do you still want to kill him, knowing that?
Yes. Also, it's very interesting. Why does he write a play about him putting gold coins in someone's mouth till they suffocate? I feel like that doesn't make a very good storyline.
I see your will is strong. Very well. I found this hidden behind the bookcase. The key to the villa. Let's go.
Once again, there is absolutely no way we defeat August right now. Do I think that the 3 of them are going to be the only villains this entire game? No, I do think we'll eventually defeat them, and if there's 100 hours of gameplay, they're not going to keep the same 3 villains so close to us and us not kill them for 100 hours. That's roughly like 20-ish hours per per storyline. I don't think that'll be the case, but I do think we will eventually get new villains, so I know it's only a matter of time. I don't think we're going to defeat them already, though.
This is the end. The road to truth wasn't
The thing is,
built
as
in
soon
a
as you
day.
defeat one of the 3, you know you're going to defeat all 3 of them, because they're likely going to, like, throw all new villains at you at the same time. So if we did defeat August here,
Key.
we know we would be fighting the other 2 as well.
We've no idea what to expect in there. Let's tread carefully.
Pardon me, Master August.
Ah, Francesca. I'm halfway through my play. But I just can't think of a fitting turning point.
Perhaps you should rest?
I require thrills, not rest. So why have you come? To lay your head upon my lap?
There was a break in the rehearsal schedule, so I came to see Mikhail.
Have you now?
Mother! Look what I found! A 4-leaf clover. I heard they bring good luck. You can have it, Mother.
Mikhail, you mustn't come in here.
Oh dear, am I truly so frightening? Children are so boring. It's as if they're not even human. They lack depth of emotion, the unsightliness I so adore.
Forgive me, I will send him away at once.
No. Wait, Francesca. As it happens, I'm writing a story of a pitiful man. A father who suddenly loses his child one fateful day. But I find myself unable to finish, for I do not understand his grief. Would you mind if I killed the boy? Perhaps that would help me grasp the father's emotions. Oh-ho? 'Twas merely a jest, Francesca. Even a woman like you has maternal instincts, I see. This has been enlightening.
Master August, I've prepared some tea.
Oh? You're the new maid, yes?
That I am, Master August.
My maids always leave me after a short while. But I've high hopes that you'll be different.
It's a wonder to me that your other maids quit. I've worked for many houses in my time. But I've never had a master who treated me as well as you do. Should you require anything at all, Just say the word.
Is that so? Well, there is one thing. I'm not sure this tea has been steeped properly. Have a sip and tell me how it tastes. Go on. Good, isn't it? Blue hydrangea is one of my favorite poisons. It eats away at every part of the body, causing intense pain and death. Those few moments before the end are said to be unbearable. Ah, what a climax. I can smell her sweat, pungent with fear. What a marvelous scent. But it's not enough. No. The play's turning point still evades me. I need more. I need an even greater thrill.
We've already entered your house. You're not going to be able to catch the kid. That is crazy, man. It's a very sad ending for that maid. We got enough JP here for a couple characters, so let's go ahead and grab Lightning Blast. We get Elemental Defense plus 50. We'll grab Triple Throw, getting Evasion plus 50. We can get... we'll grab Charging Strike. Gets us Physical Attack plus 50. Probably just Avenging Triple Shot for Physical Defense plus 50. And finally... let's get Twin Bash, giving us Elemental Defense plus 50. Wait, who else can learn stuff? Oh, I can. We'll grab a Trade Tempest just to get that little bit of wind damage. But this is what I was talking about right here. This extra experience. Receive additional XP at the end of the battle. The effect is not cumulative. Oh, never mind. It's changed in this game. In the original, it would say this effect does not stack with similar effects. So like if you had multiple people with the effect, you wouldn't get multiple triggers of it, so you only needed one person. So never mind. Only your main character gets additional XP. This is a menacing guard dog. Whoa. Whoa. What was that damage? Holy. That was way more than I expected. I might need to use Aelfric's ability immediately. Let me basically swap out my entire team now.
God is watching.
Holy. Yeah, we'll bring you in. That was a ton of damage. Analyze again. Come on, just give me like elemental weaknesses here. I'm not gonna waste anything else.
There's only one move.
Okay. How about analyze this time? Fire. Okay. I just want to see if it's weak to lightning, man. Like, that's the entire reason I did this. Okay. Let's use that. And finally, we're actually not. We're going to heal. It's a little bit of a waste here, but this will let me analyze right off the bat here and get that final skill. Ice weakness. Okay, we can work with ice. Let's go ahead and use our axe now. Gets the break. Let's just swap him in and go all out with Vacuum Slice. 2,000 damage. And then we'll actually swap, or we'll use her. We can go ahead and use a twin bash, hitting twice. It's because I can swap my other characters in now. Let's just go with a... We can just do normal axe attacks, actually. I don't think I need to do anything too crazy. But, like, I can swap Fen in, go for Avenging Triple Shot. Let's try Avenging Triple Shot. Let's just see how much it does.
Hit them now.
Oh, yeah, it's at the end of this turn, right? I think. We're gonna find out real quick. Chopwood.
I'll cut you down to size. Be strong. Press the attack.
And then we can swap him in. Go for a... we'll just do normal sword attacks. There we go. There's the Avenging Triple Shot. And that kills. And we get a level up, as well as another Radiant Cornerstone. Good, because we actually have uses for those now. And we can pick up Invigorate and Inspire Mastery. Let's quickly go look at that. Equip. That is, slightly fill the target's ultimate technique gauge when the equipped character uses a skill to grant an attribute raising effect. It's fine, but we're just not... It really can only go on my main character for now. And he's not doing any attribute raising. He had the ability to raise his own strength when he was a warrior. We no longer have that anyways, so... Here are these Thunder Sentinels. We should just be able to cleave through these guys real quick. Not weak to staff, unfortunately, but that should be enough. And there we go. Anytime Stia is able to go as well, she's going to be getting those free heals on characters, which will be nice. Let's come down here because we have this little doorway with a... Oh, I see. There's a nourishing nut. This is not a very nice house, I see. I don't know why I would be shocked. Nowhere to go but forward, so we'll go forward. It looks like we have to wrap around because we have that save point over to our right, but we can't reach it just yet. We can do book. Get the break there. Kill the Thunder Guardian and kill this Thunder Guardian.
All in a good day's work.
There's Stia's level up. Perfect. Let's see if we can get a level up on everybody before we get finished with this. We'll go right. Actually, no, we need to go left first. Yep, because the right has the save point, which means that'll be where we need to go after we talk to Francesca here. There's a round shield. Let's actually just throw that on real quick. Everybody can equip shields. Give it to our main character. Even if they're a elemental user, they can equip shields.
How did you get in here? No matter. Have you seen my boy Mikhail? He's not in the garden. And I can't find the maid either. Where could he have gone? Mikhail, where are you?
Upstairs. We have to hurry.
Octopath game has killed kids before, so I wouldn't actually be surprised if this does happen, if we're just barely too short. Also, I saw there we got that numbing mist. I wonder if our main character can do alchemy. I just assumed there was no ability to do alchemy since none of the other like class-specific skills are in the game. But in here we can get a battle music score 3. We can get a battle music score 8, I believe that was, an ancient necklace, and we probably need to heal up. I don't think we're close enough to try to just sit here and level everybody up. Let's go ahead and just make our save here. And head inside.
Calm yourself, Francesca. He's merely had himself a bit of poison. You needn't panic, for there is an antidote. It's in your necklace, but only a single dose.
What?
Now, the curtain rises! Marvelous!
Master August, what have you done?
I'm putting on a show, Francesca. You remember the Jenish gallows, yes? Your son or the man you love? Whom will you save? Who will die? The choice is yours, Francesca!
This should be the easiest choice ever, Francesca. Don't be a bad guy.
What are you waiting for? Hurry and save your son!
He's only doing this to torment you. He wouldn't let himself die.
Or would I?
His life is but a small price to pay to create his masterpieces. I believe he would.
Quickly now, lest you lose both of us.
Mother...
If that monster is prepared to die, let him die. You can end this, Lady Francesca. Free yourself from him and live on with your child. A happier life awaits you out there.
Come now, Lady Francesca.
From the moment I first saw you perform, I knew. You were always the only one who could do my works justice. Tell me, which of us do you choose?
Mother...
God, what an awful person.
I'm sorry, Mikhail. To me, he is... Master August is my everything.
Marvelous! Francesca, you are truly the best.
Master August, please take this quickly.
Oh, it seems I forgot I had another dose of antidote with me.
No. I cannot.
We weren't too late. He's still breathing. I pray the boy won't remember any of this.
He should be spared the detestable memory of his mother forsaking him.
His mother. How absurd. What meaningless drivel!
Lady Francesca.
You mean to say that thing is mine? I recall the pain of pushing it out of my loins. But I understand now. I never had any love for it. I merely pitied it.
Well, Francesca's gonna be the boss.
Wretched brat. Compared to Master August, his life is less than worthless.
She's gone insane. I thought she was gonna be like the one who helps us. Wow.
She's completely broken. How wonderful. Francesca, you are the best partner I could ever ask for. The most thrilling. My dear audience, have you enjoyed the show? I fear I must take my leave. I have a play to put on.
What?
I await you at the theater!
Wait!
Stop right there!
I know now what I must do.
Lady Francesca, please. You are losing yourself.
No. I have found myself. Master August is my life. For him, I'd gladly cast anything aside. If you mean to stand in his way, then you shall die by my hand! No one will interfere with his genius!
Yeah, she actually went crazy. I mean, just earlier she was saying how she wasn't going to say that we were here. She wants a better life.
Won't let you take what's precious
Wow,
to us.
yeah, she's gone insane. That's sad. Here we go. This is our first 14 shield boss. Sometimes they can get up to 20 and 30 shields. It kind of gets crazy with
There's only
Octopath.
one move.
So let's start getting some of these analyses done. Got 20,000 HP. This is going to be a little bit of a longer fight here. We got an axe weakness. No, we do not. A little unfortunate. Ooh, this is going to be a tough battle. We might have to swap out again,
There's only one
but
move.
I want to see what all his weaknesses or her weaknesses are first. There's fire, which means she's gonna be weak to book, fan, or staff at the very least.
I'll stop them.
And he's gonna keep applying those debuffs, which will be nice. Get a first aid to myself.
Observe
Let's get another analysis. Okay, we got book. Fortunately, I don't really care about book. I want to know about literally either of the other weaknesses, because we assumed it was book, staff, or fan, which we weren't going to be using anyways. We'll keep going for attacks here.
Observe closely.
Get that. Last analysis, electricity, perfect. And I could try. Ooh, she's fine, she's fine, she's fine. First aid.
I've got you. Be strong.
I just want to see what this final weakness is. We're actually going to swap Kelsey's out here and get a first aid on him.
I'll heal you.
They heal in the back row, but we'll just get we'll waste a turn there. Let's get our final analysis going. Okay, we got a dagger weakness. And now, let's just go till we get this break, shall we? We can keep using her, but we're just going to swap in for, because he has sword that we can do damage with. Lowers her speed, but that doesn't really matter right now, unfortunately. We're going to open with a prey. We'll actually do a double prey here. So we get elemental up for 5 turns. For him, we're just going to try to get the break this turn. If we don't get it this turn, I want it next turn for sure. So let's see. Let's go for the first aid on her.
Quite effective.
Okay, this will be a perfect turn here. Because on my turn, I know we're wasting a little bit of BP here, but we'll be able to get the break right here. It's not the best scenario. So let's get Fen in, so that way Fen can get the break. And then we'll swap her back in here in a second. Viator. Let's just go for as much damage as we can. How do I attack from the back row? That's what I don't understand. Because it says more effective from the back row. But I don't see a way to actually attack when they're back there. There's 2,000 damage. We got to do a ton of those 2,000 damage, though, to actually get the finishing blow. So let's get a first aid on me this turn. We'll use my BP next turn.
Now or never.
Well, you're right, now or never. That's tough. This is a tough decision. I think we're just going to go with this first shot. I probably should have first shotted last turn. That's 2,000 damage at a fully charged one. Macy, we'll swap you back in for Kelsis. And let's get our... Oh, this isn't great. Let's go for a Helm Cleaver to lower defense. That will let... we'll swap back out for Stia. That'll let Stia do a good amount of damage with Chop Wood.
I'll cut you down to size.
1,500 and we crit. Not bad. And he decreases her damage. And Fen, we're actually almost made a mistake there. Alexia, let's get our Lightning Blast. This attacks all foes 2 times, fully boosted with our elemental up. Let's see how much damage we do. Yep, 2,000 damage with that. That's not bad. It would have been a little bit more if her elemental defense was down. But unfortunately, we don't have the ability to do that just yet. With Fen, let's just go for a... we'll just do 4 bow attacks. Try to lower that rake as much as we can. Macy, I think we're going to do the same. It's not going to be as good, but we'll use the book 3 times. And then for my main guy, we'll just do some normal attacks till we can break her one more time. With the slow motion. I want to get a heal, so let's heal up me real quick with Skia's turn. That's a double heal, perfect. And then, Macy, probably just book again. I'd say just to get that break. Stia's not the best to keep out right now, so we'll bring Viator back out.
Ready.
It's not great, unfortunately. I don't want to use my ultimate technique right now. Let's do a normal attack. I want to get that break as soon as possible. Holy. Fen, let's go ahead and get another Prey going. Increase that back to 5 turns. And ideally, we're going to get the break right here. I think we'll be able to. We use Book. We then go Sword. And with me, now we use the first shot, right? Yeah, so the next attack will be a crit. And we just lowered defenses, which is perfect. We can immediately open with a Helm Cleaver. Actually, it might not even get back to me because Viator will use Vacuum Slash again. Oh, this is going to be close. I can't use any skills besides normal attacks, so let's see how much we do. Yeah, a lot of damage there. And finally, Alexia gets to use a Lightning Blast one more time. This might just well be enough. Yes, it is. There we go. Francesca's been defeated. That one attack where she could hit all of us, or 2 or 3 of us, was a little bit difficult, but we're able to overcome it. Everybody is now level 15. And we get the Song of Nightfall Mastery item. I believe that is a darkness attack that you can throw on anybody.
Forgive me, Master August. I failed you.
Oh,
I just wanted to be loved by you. If only for a moment.
have you no final words for Mikhail?
No.
Wow, she was serious. No final words from Mikhail.
August claims another victim. I don't understand. What about that man would make a mother forsake her own child? Fame? Ridiculous. I know someone who can care for the boy. What is it? You shouldn't involve yourself further. Don't you have people waiting for you back home? I'm going. August. He said he'd be waiting at the theater. He won't get away this time. I'll bring the curtain down on him once and for all.
Wow. I mean, are we already... Well, that's Master of Fame Chapter 2, Fit for a Tragedy complete. Are we already going to be fighting Mikhail in Chapter 3? I mean, I'll probably say that every chapter till we do fight him. There we go. We bring our fame up to rank 9. Gather information about August is our next quest. Still right here in Theatropolis, level 16. Ooh, that is a little bit high there. Go ahead and quickly head back to Wishvale here, but I do think we're going to go ahead and wind down the episode here. As I mentioned, we will probably just go through these little quests in the same order, meaning in the next episode, we'll go ahead and tackle Master of Wealth, Chapter 2 of Flower Blooms. I will see you guys then.